What will your excuse be this time? Because the market has presented a massive entry opportunity for the smart investors. In this video, briefly, we are going to be looking at the Zebec coin price update in order to get a clear picture of what we should expect. We are also briefly going to talk about the BTC Dominance chart on the monthly time frame in order to get a clear picture. This is a very important chart we're going to talk about. And not to forget, we're going to briefly look at the BTC liquidation heat map, the Zebec liquidation heat map as well on the weekly time frame. The market is currently in a bloodbath. This is blood on the street of cryptocurrency. We are briefly going to talk about and look at the next potential move we should be expecting. And not to forget, we are briefly going to talk about the BTC dominance chart as well on the weekly time frame, the BTC price on the 4-hour time frame, the Ethereum dominance chart. I gave you guys this heads up before this correction began. In our previous video, I specifically drew you guys attention to this weekly bearish breakout block on the Ethereum dominance chart. We are also going to talk about the total tree chart. From the look of things, the total tree might lose this $1 trillion zone this time around. Remember, in the previous video, I specifically told you guys if we are getting a flash crash in the market, then we should expect the total tree market cap to dump, I think, all the way to the $900 billion zone. You understand? This time around, I think we might end up losing this $1 trillion zone. And yeah, so Ethereum price, I'm expecting a -6 to 7% correction for Ethereum price, which is likely to take Ethereum to around $4,000 level. Now, let's talk about Zebec real quick. Before we proceed, my name is Isaac. For those new to this channel, you're welcome. If you're here to like this video, please smash the like button, destroy the like button, share this video with your friends and family. If you're here to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell icon to get notified each time I drop new video. Now, in the previous video, I told you guys I'm expecting a -20% correction for Zebec. That is, if the correction I'm expecting towards the end of August happened, then Zebec is likely to correct -20%. I think we are almost halfway down now to this box. So by the time Zebec fully correct into this box, which is between the price of 0.0035 and also 0.0041, by the time we enter into this box, we might consolidate there for a while before a massive reversal candle to the upside on Zebec. That is what I'm expecting. You guys need to pay attention to that zone. For Ethereum, like I said, I'm expecting this correction, which is likely to take Ethereum to around the $4,000 zone, and it might even maybe briefly dip into the $3,900 zone. I'm also expecting a -4% correction on the BTC price. Now, if you're paying attention to the BTC liquidation heat map, it's not like we have any significant liquidation or liquidity below the $111,000 zone. If you're paying attention to the BTC liquidation heat map on the monthly time frame, you will notice most of the liquidity is seated around 120K level. Market makers might want to just flush the entire longs before reversing the market to the upside. And if that is happening, then we should be expecting a flash crash to maybe 111K or 110K for BTC before the massive reversal we all have been waiting for. If you ask me, this is an entry opportunity, and if you miss this opportunity, then you can only blame yourself, because there will be no excuse left for you to give. This is the opportunity to get in. Now, most altcoins have corrected -10%, -15%. Jasmine is down -5.2% in the last 24 hours. Zebec is down -2.8% in the last 24 hours. Useless is down -9.2%. XEN -6%. Deep -7%. Rect -8% technically. Super is -6%. Most altcoins are down now, at a discount price. Now, even if let's even go back to Zebec real quick to see what's up. Now, I think so far, Zebec has corrected from this high. So far, Zebec has corrected -28% from that previous high around 0.0060. And if you guys remember carefully, I was one of the first person to tell you that the 0.0060 zone is a very significant level for Zebec. And ever since then, we haven't been able to take out the 0.006 zone. We haven't been able to flip it into a support. So far from that 0.006 zero zone, we've corrected minus 28% so far. And if the correction to continue to the 0.0041 zone, that is going to be a minus 31% on Zebec. A dip properly into this level all the way to 0.0038 level is going to be a minus 36%. So there's no cause for alarm at all. The correction is already happening. This is not the right time to panic sell. Rather, this is a time to position to buy the dip before we enter into the up-only phase. If you're paying attention to what the BTC Dominance is saying on the monthly time frame, now 2017 altcoin season, we got a massive crash on the BTC Dominance. That was when altcoins went vertical to the upside. Now, 2021, same thing happened when BTC Dominance dumped to the downside. Altcoins went vertical. Historically, the 39% level is usually the bottom for the BTC Dominance. But if you want to be on a safer side, if you want to like exit Zebec at a very, very reasonable price, I wouldn't want you to like time the exact exit. By the time you're trying to time the exact entry exit, it might be late already. The smart monies might have dumped on you and left the market, and you end up round tripping. So to be on the safer side, let's go back to this BTC Dominance chart on the weekly time frame. To be on the safer side, by the time the BTC Dominance price gets to the 42% level, you should have offloaded almost everything, all your altcoins. Now, the 48% level is a level you should start taking profit. You should start scaling out of your position. Scale out bit by bit. Scale out the moment we get to the 47% level for the BTC Dominance all the way to the 42% level. That way, you're not going to be caught off guard at all. The smart monies are not going to end up dumping on you. For now, the BTC Dominance might want to retest the 60.44% level once again. We are currently at 59.88%. We are left with 6 days and 14 hours until this current weekly candle comes to an end. Now, I'm expecting a crash for the BTC Dominance all the way to the 39% level because that is what has happened in the past market cycle. But I wouldn't want to hold on to my altcoins until we get to the 39% level. 47, by the time the BTC Dominance gets to the 47% zone, I'll start scaling out bit by bit, and I'll scale out massively by the time we get to the 42% zone. If you're paying attention to the Zebec liquidation heat map on the weekly time frame, you will notice we have huge liquidity to the down upside around 0.0052, and also we have liquidity around 0.004645. We also have liquidity around 0.0044 all the way to 0.0043. You get, so technically we are, from the look of things, Zebec is likely to consolidate for a while. You get, we are likely to consolidate by the time we approach this box right here, this white box. We are likely to just consolidate there before a vertical reversal to the upside. So that is all for now for Zebec price. And as always, my name is Isaac. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. As always, peace out.